Welcome back, everybody. I am the Jimmer, and this is the Propane 1 million RP King of the Hill Championship. This is going to be episode 11, featuring the Tank Ranger by Poldarn. The Tank Ranger is a triple entry, 3 identical nerds. Well, identical except for the paint job. But each one of these Tank Rangers feature an assortment of advanced custom cannons and tons of shielding, and they hover there just so delicately. And very cool entry, and that's going to be taking on our second place king, the Truth of Christmas by Zionics. The Truth of Christmas consists of the Fortress, the Truth of Christmas Fortress, and then the Fake Santa. The Fortress features one big gun and a load of missiles, and the Fake Santa has some advanced custom cannons, a missile launcher, and a very powerful LAM system. So it's going to be up there in the air, doing medium damage and really distracting the enemy, while the Truth of Christmas rains down damage with its giant cannons and huge missile volley we see taking off here. But that's enough of the introduction. Let's get this sped up and get this battle underway. And you can see decorated mode popping up there right away. Get that interface off, and let's see how this goes. I believe those tank rangers are firing fairly decent flak shells, and it looks like they have timers on them. You see them detonating in the area around the around the Fake Santa. It doesn't look like any of the shots are directly impacting, but definitely popping up in the air around it. And you can see some color on its side there where it's taking that damage. Let's get an initial damage report. All the Tank Rangers just fine, 100%. Truth of Christmas Fortress, 100%, and the Fake Santa a little bit damaged at 97, but nothing to worry about. That's easy to repair. It looks like that damage is keeping up, though. I'm not sure the Fake Santa is going to get a chance at repairing. Those flak shells are really doing their work. Not doing a whole lot of damage each burst, but just a continuous burst all around the Fake Santa, and you can see it is very damaged here. Already missing that Christmas tree decoration on the top, which, as we know, gives it its magic. You pop that tree off, and the magic fades. You see the Fake Santa for what it is, a phony. Let's take a peek over here at the fortress. As we can see, the fortress still has its Christmas tree, so its magic is just fine. See it firing that large cannon, and this missile volley here is pretty cool. I like how they have that javelin style launch where they, I believe, are initially launched there by the ejectors, and then there's a few seconds delay for the short range thrusters to kick in. So it kind of does this very cool L shape and drops down on the enemy. Let's see if any of these are able to connect. I suspect with all these flares, as you can see, each one of the Rangers is just pooping out flares non-stop. So these missiles are already, we can see the missiles are already getting distracted. It looks like this one, we actually got a missile connection there, some EMP, but the Tank Ranger seems unfazed. Oh, it is getting in missile range now. Another EMP, a third. It appears a little dazed from that EMP, but still doing all right. Let's get a damage report. Fake Santa, 77%. Truth of Christmas, 100. Oh, it looks like that blue Tank Ranger was AI dead. It looks like the EMP succeeded in taking out its AI. The other two tank rangers, though, just fine, 100%. And I'm not sure. I don't know how the mechanics work for that. Will this tank ranger potentially repair? Take a peek inside here. Yeah, we can see it has repair bots. Will those repair the AI, I wonder? Not sure what happened to the pink Santa. What was the distance on it? Not that far, and it's holding still. It must be down in the water somewhere. See the Truth of Christmas here just firing away non-stop with that cannon. Let's see if we can follow some of these shells in, see how close they're getting, if they're getting any hits. And yeah, I see a couple hits here and there. There was one that hit connected. Didn't do a lot of damage though, because shielding on the tank rangers is very effective. But as we saw, when they get in missile range, they are vulnerable to that EMP attack. Looks like maybe their AI is very close to the skin, able to get EMP'd very easily, or fairly easily. As we saw, the EMP strike on those missiles was pretty good, but it wasn't like some of the insane EMPs I've seen before where the entire ship just glows blue. It was more of just a little, you know, bloop, little bloop of blue right there. See all these shots just getting completely deflected by the shields. I'm really impressed by that. Still trying to figure out this new shield meta. I mean, before with the overpowered engines, I mean, you could just spam, you know, 3 or even 4, sometimes 5 layers of level 10 shields and not really have to think about it. But with how much that costs as far as engine size and fuel, I mean, you got to be really careful with how you place your shields now. And it looks like Hold On knows a few tricks. You can see these shields just kind of like all the way like surrounding, almost like rounded around the front of the ship. And it does a really good job of keeping those shields, you know, pointed at the enemy. We've been watching all this time, and I think maybe like 2 or 3 shells actually got through to do any damage. So, you know, really good shielding there. Really impressed by that. Oh, and it looks like the Truth of Christmas is taking damage now, all the way down to 74. And that's it. It looks like the Tank Ranger has defeated the Truth of Christmas, at least in the first round here. Looked like a fairly decisive win for the Tank Ranger. Let's get this reset and get battle number 2 underway. Alright, and let's get this sped up and get battle number 2 underway. So far, these tank rangers doing an excellent job. I'm really impressed with how fast Poldarn is able to come out with these new ships. I think this is his third entry already this season, and every entry, it's not like he's changing a couple things and resubmitting. He's making entirely new designs each time, and they're all doing fairly well. I mean, we see that Iron Maid has been in third place for a while and just been very dominant in that position. And these tank rangers are so far just climbing up that mountain. I think the biggest challenge for them is going to be the Omega Nightmare, and even that with these flak cannons that the Rangers pack in, I think it might actually have what it takes to take out that Omega Nightmare and take its place as King of the Mountain. But before it gets to that, it's going to have to win one more battle here against the Fake Santa and Truth of Christmas by Xionyx. Oh, looks like the fake Santa is hurting early. I'm not seeing. It's usually covered in shields, or not, totally covered, but it has a few shields going. I'm not seeing any shields right now. Looks like it is slowly dropping as well. Let's get a damage report. Yeah, Fake Santa's hurting 90%. All the tank rangers just fine 100%, and Truth of Christmas 100%. And it's like maybe somebody just lost an AI or something. I'm not sure what happened. See another huge explosion there. Looks like the Fake Santa is losing its turrets and possibly its engine. Yeah, it might be gone. Down at 51%. Yeah, it's pretty much out of this. Do we still have all the tank rangers? All the tank rangers 100%. Oh, one down to 75%. What am I talking about? So yeah, we lost the Fake Santa and one of the tank rangers down to 75%. Looks like this battle is going to go a lot like the last one. Lost one of the tank rangers fairly early. Fake Santa got knocked out. And then the last two tank rangers just slowly whittled down the Truth of Christmas. Excuse me, getting a little drink of coffee there. Just getting over, had just a little bit of like a cold or something, I don't know, nothing too bad. But just a little under the weather the past couple days. Feeling better today, but still need a little bit of coffee there to keep me going. Looks like those tank rangers finishing off the Fake Santa there, and now turning their attention towards the Truth of Christmas. And is it AI dead? No, I'm not hearing the guns fire. Maybe just out of range. Not that far away. Maybe just an audio glitch. I'm not. Why aren't you shooting? Yeah, this one's shooting. Oh, it must be, yeah. Looks like we just came into range. Must be set at like 1,200 meters. So they are now unloading, and yeah, just making Swiss cheese out of the Truth of Christmas here. We've seen it. It can be dangerous with those EMP missiles. It only takes 2 or 3 missiles to knock out the AI on one of these tank rangers. But they are putting out a lot of flares, and I don't think it's going to be able to last long enough to get that lucky missile in. Let's follow these shots and see if they're able to connect. No, all of them being distracted by flares. Even the Red Ranger there back in the background, I didn't see. It looked like all of them its missiles were also deflected by flares. And I don't know if the Truth of Christmas is going to be around long enough to get off a second volley. It does not look like it. Yeah, it's still, I hear it's a gun going, but it may be AI dead. Yeah, it is gone AI dead. And with that, the Tank Rangers move on. They are victorious in their second showing here, able to take out the Truth of Christmas and Fake Santa by Psionics. So congratulations to Poldarn. You're going to be in our next championship. And I think you actually have a pretty good chance here. You're going to be going up against the Omega Nightmare. And I think with those flat cannons, you might have what it takes to be our next champion. So if you are interested to see if Poldarn's able to pull through and become our second champion here of Season 2, go ahead and click on that next video. He's so cute.